when you're talking, and you talk about how you did when you were amateurs and sparring, you were like, well, he got the better of me, and he's there going, no, it was close. Like, he's trying to give you props, you're trying to give him props. How do you prepare yourself to go to war against your friend?
I mean, that don't mean I don't want to punch him in the face.
Do you want to punch him in the face?
Yeah, bro, it's boxing. Boxing's fun.
All right, listen.
You never just want to punch somebody in the face?
For sure. I'm usually the guy to my left right now, actually. Me too. He brings that out in people.
I knew that was coming.
Go ahead, Mike.
There's nothing wrong punching people in the face.
Especially if they
Sometimes
consent
people
to
deserve
it.
it.
But your friend though, bro? Seriously, are you gonna knock Teofimo out, bro? I'm just gonna get right to it. Are you gonna knock him out?
See, this right here, this is an artifact. I seen everything in here. Man, I be Ryan right there. I beat the shit out of him right there. I seen everything. I seen people get knocked out cold. I seen people get. Man, I seen everything, man. This place is legendary right here. This ring's legendary. I never go in the other ring. The other ring, who the hell even goes in there?
It's been going great, man. I've been in camp with them for like 3-4 weeks now, and it's been great. I've been learning a lot, and he's definitely up there with the top guys I've sparred. His power is real.
I mean, people hurt each other that they love and they care for every day. True. Shoot, and they all comes back. You know, when you can only get hurt only when you love. People that you don't love can't hurt you.
Rolly Romero looked Teofimo in the eye and said he wants to hurt him, not in anger, not by accident, on purpose, and on camera. Then the host pushed harder. He asked if Rolly would knock him out if he got the chance. Rolly answered,
If you get a chance to knock him out, you gonna hurt him?
Yeah, of course.
Come on,
what
dog.
you mean?
Come on.
This is a fight.
That's not trash talk for the cameras. That's a man being honest about what boxing is. Rolly even brought up a strange example to explain it. He talked about two brothers he saw on a show, swinging on each other for fun. He said,
Okay, I'm just checking. I'm just making sure y'all not up there, y'all gonna be playing and, just robbing the bank.
But what Tim is saying is real, Rolly. When friends fight, usually one of two things happens, usually not in between. Either it's like a sparring session, they take it easy, or they're out to kill each other, right? Like it gets extra brutal. Which one's this gonna be?
Okay, so I remember I was watching that Brand Risk show with like Aiden Ross, and I was commentating it, right? And me, Aiden Ross, and Neon commentating, right? And then they put on the Island Boys, right? They're brothers, right? They just start swinging, chopping off their heads. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. You could love somebody and still chop their head off.
it sounds brutal, but to Rolly, it just means love and competition are two different things.
That's it! That's
Now let's talk about where this fight really comes from. Rolly and Teofimo did not just meet a few months ago. They met on May 23, 2015 at an amateur boxing event in Colorado. Rolly used to wear glasses back then. He tells the story like this. He said he liked to mad dog people, which just means giving a hard stare. He saw Teofimo warming up and gave him that look. Teofimo gave it right back. They were even in the same weight class and were supposed to fight each other in that tournament, but Rolly lost his match before it could happen, and Teofimo went on to win the whole thing. Months later, they ran into each other again at a gym in Las Vegas. That is when they really became close. They started hanging out, eating together, and talking about life. Teofimo said Rolly was never shy about his past. He joked,
And then I think months later, I ended up going back to Vegas, and I went to Bones and Adams during that time. It was that gym. It's now called Bones Bob Santos boxing gym. But then in that time, that's when I met him once again. And then from there, we just really did click. We clicked after that. We ate. We would just hang out. We would talk. Rolly's very he's not very shy about anything when it came to his past. Yeah, he'll show you things that, you know, I've probably seen this man's Johnson more than I've seen mine. It's crazy, you know, all the videos this man has, you know.
So he's showing you videos of the chorizo.
Yeah, chorizo and arroz con pollo and all that, bro.
That's just Teofimo saying Rolly held nothing back from him. Over the years, they became like brothers. So how did two close friends end up fighting for a world title? It actually started with an act of kindness. After Teofimo beat a fighter named Nakatani, he was not happy with his own performance. He told Rolly on the phone that he was thinking about quitting boxing. Rolly got upset and cursed him out. He told him not to quit, that he was close to becoming a world champion. During that call, Rolly mentioned he had a broken hand and was going through a hard time financially. Out of nowhere, Teofimo sent him $5,000. Rolly tried to send it back, but Teofimo told him to keep it. Here is the part most people don't know. Rolly had just started reading about the stock market. He put some of that money into an account and grew it. He used part of it to pay rent and food and reinvested the rest. Rolly said it plainly. He said,
That money did so much for me. I can't really say anything bad, you know. Well, it was the end of the month and I had to pay rent. I had no money. So I took that $5,000, I took $2,000 of it and I paid my rent and got some food and all that stuff, right? I put the other $3K, so I had $5K in that stock account. All the wealth I've acquired today starts from that $5K.
How much wealth have you acquired?
Enough.
No. Well, I had to ask.
You know what it sounds like though, Rolly?
one phone call between two friends changed the direction of Rolly's life. Now let's talk about Rolly's faith, because it explains a lot about who he is today. Rolly said the old version of himself, the wild, loud fighter people remember, is gone. When Teofimo asked him directly if that old Rolly could come back out during fight week, Rolly answered simply. He said, "I don't know who that guy is. He died." Rolly explained that he first heard God's voice on July 31st, 2017. Then, years later, right before he walked out to fight Ryan Garcia in Times Square, he heard it again. He said after that moment, he could never stop hearing it. He explained his mindset like this. He said,
He's been dead for quite a while now.
What changed?
I heard God's voice.
When?
Well, the first time, July 31st.
This matters for the fight because Rolly says money and fame don't drive him anymore. When asked why he chose to fight Teofimo instead of an easier opponent, he said,
No. Forget about, bro. I don't box for money. I've never boxed for money. I don't care about money. Money, one day I'll have $1 billion, one day I'll have nothing. It doesn't matter. It makes no difference to me. I live the same life. But, you don't get the same dopamine hit fighting somebody less than you do somebody that's accomplished so much more. On top of that too, I just like doing big fights. On top of that, we owe it to the boxing fans.
That is true.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you like this, man. All these guys that fight nobody and, you know, it's all these guys, all they do is protect their O. And it's like they box in survival mode just to fight to the next fight. And they do that over and over and over again. And that's the reason why boxing is dying.
Before we move on, there's one more side of Rolly worth knowing. He got asked if he ever feels disrespected by people in boxing. His answer said a lot about how he handles criticism. He said,
But Rolly, is that an attitude that you've had to come to through the experience in boxing, or is that who you are? Like you're not worried about what people say, or did you have to learn this?
I mean, I got bullied my whole life, so who cares?
When you say there's nothing special about you, and we have to say, but you must recognize you have some special qualities as a fighter. You fight with heart, you can punch.
I am nothing special. I am just some dust that had to break, that it was just breathed life into me, that they just breathed life into me.
I feel bad, man.
I am not special.
he also compared his struggles to Jesus Christ being mistreated before rising up, saying,
There was a man named Jesus Christ who was disrespected, beaten, and flogged, and he ended up becoming our Messiah, so who cares?
The last time,
cares?
The last time we spoke about Jesus.
Who cares who disrespects me?
To Rolly, getting doubted doesn't bother him anymore. Now let's get into the camp footage, because this is where you really see who Rolly is day to day. Cameras followed him into an old, worn-down gym that's been open for 52 years. Rolly walked through it like it was sacred ground. He said,
Man, I beat the out of Ryan right there. I beat the out of him right there. So many good memories here. See, I'm gonna tell you guys, see, I'm gonna show you guys something real quick, right? I'm gonna show you guys something. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me real quick. Okay, see, this right here, this is an artifact. I seen everything in here. Man, I beat the out of Ryan right there. I beat the out of him right there. I seen everything. I seen people get knocked out cold. I seen people get. Man, I seen everything, man. This place is legendary right here. This ring's legendary.
he was talking about sparring wars from the past. He refuses to even step into the other ring in the building. He said,
I never go in the other ring. The other ring, like, who the hell even goes in there? But this ring, man, you gotta go in this ring. This is where all the real